This week, we're diving deeper into mindfulness. Last week, we introduced how the mind can affect the body and practiced mindfulness of breath. Now let's explore further. We've been conditioned to fear and dislike pain, seeing it as a signal that something is wrong. This can make us focus on controlling pain, consuming our thoughts and energy. When we're in pain, our world shrinks and our mind can obsess, making our body and heart contract, pulling us away from fully living. Pain is a natural part of life. Everyone experiences it, just as we experience pleasure, fear, and other feelings. Suffering, too, is a part of human existence. This isn't about blame or shame, but recognizing that we all face challenges in seeking happiness. Our bodies will feel pain, and it's normal to want comfort and well-being. Suffering comes from our desires, attachments, and the impermanence of life. Understanding this helps us see that our longing for a better life, or to be pain-free, is entirely human. How we experience suffering depends on how we relate to our surroundings and experiences. When we react to pain with tension, emotional outbursts, mental judgment, or avoidance, we become victims, and pain becomes the enemy. This can be very tough. Mindfulness teaches us to embrace suffering gently. We don't blame ourselves for wanting a better life, but we explore how our desires can lead to frustration or disappointment. Mindfulness helps us see our suffering as connected to all beings, encouraging us to hold our struggles with compassion. We are all on this journey together, seeking happiness amidst life's uncertainties. Mindfulness creates ease, space, compassion, and insight, changing how we relate to the suffering of chronic pain. It's about being fully present and alive, with body and mind united. Mindfulness helps us know what is happening in the present moment, even in simple activities like drinking water. If we are present, life becomes deeper, with more joy and stability. We can use mindfulness in any activity, driving, walking, showering, anything. This way, our concentration and sense of the present moment grow, giving us insight into our lives. Mindfulness means being aware of our thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and environment moment by moment. It also involves acceptance, paying attention without judging our thoughts and feelings. Mindful awareness can be an antidote to suffering caused by our resistance to chronic pain. We all experience resistance and mental circling, thinking about the same thing repeatedly. Even when pain has served its purpose, our mind can continue this mental circling. By bringing a kind and mindful attention to pain and resistance, suffering begins to dissolve. The key to mindfulness is acknowledging and letting go of our resistance. So, how do we work with pain? Allowing presence in the moment serves us best. Mindfulness teaches us that by bringing our awareness to the present moment without judgment and accepting what is happening, we avoid adding unnecessary suffering. This means being fully aware of our breath, sensations, and emotions, and deliberately bringing kind, mindful attention to pain and our resistance. Through mindful awareness, we dissolve the identity and victimhood that lead to suffering. We prevent ourselves from getting caught in a downward spiral of negative thoughts and increased stress. Mindfulness helps us observe without reacting and teaches us that nothing is permanent. Next, you'll hear from Dr. Sibel Demir about her experience with mindfulness and reducing suffering due to chronic pain. Afterwards, we'll help you learn skills to connect with your body and better manage your chronic pain.